right, guys, so I bought a piece of land and I'm going to use it as a shooting range. So I just got kind of tired of having to go to an actual range, pay $20 every half an hour just to shoot. Plus some ranges, they make you use their ammo, and there's so many rules and regulations, and that's just not how I work usually. So I wanted to have a little bit more freedom, and I've been saving up for a while, and I found a piece of land about an hour away from where I live, and that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to use this land to make a shooting range slash getaway for my family, maybe somewhere we can camp at night, but mainly it's going to be a shooting range. Now, this land, we closed on it the day after Charlie Kirk died and on September 11th's anniversary. So rest in peace to all the lost ones that we've lost, and rest in peace to Charlie. So I just wanted to get that out there because we lost somebody good there. Moving on, I'm going to go walk you through the property and just kind of let you see. This is going to be a part 1 video. So I'm going to let you see the land in its raw form, because we bought raw, unrestricted land. It's around 2 acres, and it was $20,000, which I wasn't funded by anybody. This was my money that I worked for from jobs over the past. So I paid for this land completely on my own. I think I did have to borrow some, but you know, it'll be paid off very soon. It's hard out there, and this was an expense other than our household that we had to do. So, but I wanted to do this so that I could make cooler videos for you guys. And it gets boring when you're watching firearm content or things like that, and you're just sitting in your backyard, or you're sitting, you know, doing flashlight reviews. I've had to do a ton of those and stuff because YouTube does not like to monetize firearms content. So any help you guys can get with, you know, views and likes and hyping and all that stuff, it helps, because I've had so many videos where I'm just literally at a shooting range shooting safely, and they demonetize it. They don't pay you a dime for it. And I don't understand that, because I'm not doing anything dangerous or wrong. So I did want a little bit more freedom, and I do expect a lot of these videos to be demonetized, but I've looked up the rules, and I've never really done anything that would warrant that. So maybe there's something else going on, maybe not. Maybe I made a mistake. But either way, I just wanted to have some freedom to make some cooler videos for you guys, and maybe even blow some stuff up one day. But I needed a little bit longer range too, because the long range shooting range near me, they closed down. They went out of business. So here I'm gonna at least be able to get 200 yards, and I don't know if I'll go that far. I think I'm gonna keep the range at 100 yards or less, but the option's open if I decide to go a little further. So I've been doing this, all the work, me and my friends, by hand, shovels, chainsaws, weed eaters, things like that. And right now, here in a second, we're gonna go walk around and let you look at it. But my plan is to have a pistol range, a shotgun range, and a longer range, you know, the 100 yards. And just to be able to come out here and have fun and just be at peace, because shooting guns, I love doing that. It's what I enjoy as a pastime, and I just started this channel that's what I wanted to do with it. Now I do like prepping and other things like that, and all those things are close to my heart, so you'll see a mixture of that here and there, but mainly I want to be able to put firearms content out there and keep the Second Amendment freedom and culture out there. I know there's a lot of people that disagree with it and a lot that do, but I personally agree with it, and I want to keep that content out there. And I want to give you guys something cool to watch, because so anytime you feel like you want to comment or say, hey, you should do this or you should do that, I read every comment, I respond to every comment, because I am, you know, a smaller channel currently, but hopefully it's been growing, and I want to continue letting it grow. Let's go walk around, check out the land, and see what you guys think. So we're here checking out the land, and this is where I was just sitting. I just got an old table sitting up here with all my stuff on it. Not going to put any guns in this video, just so that it can try to remain monetized. And but I'm going to put out a short as my first day shooting here to let you guys see. So this is the property. It's very junky right now because it was raw land, and apparently it was vacant for a long time. I'm still exploring and still finding stuff, but this is something pretty cool. There's like an old concrete foundation mixed in with a retaining wall, whatever this big giant structure is. Very old. Okay. And then, so all this was raw land when we first started. Me and my friends came and we cleared all this out by hand, rakes, shovels, chainsaws, and cleared a path that way too, but we'll go that way in a minute. So this bottom part is very flat, and I plan on buying a special little toy that is going to be quite an investment to work this land, and that will be a future video because I'm excited to use that. I've never used one before, but gonna keep it a surprise because I don't know how long it's gonna be till I can afford it because it's quite expensive. But here's the land, and I've been kind of shooting this way a little bit, kind of shooting into the bank. I'm just now putting up some targets for shotguns and stuff just to play, but eventually from way over here, like the property line goes that way a good amount, and it's going to go all the way that way, and it goes that way another 200 feet, I think. So there's a good amount of distance here. I'm going to stay on this flat part, but if I need to, if I wanted to do some hunting in the future, because there's a ton of deer on this property, all this too, it's a little bit more sloped, but I have the option to shoot down or into this bank or this way. And when I get this piece of equipment that I'm going to buy, I'm putting up a very large berm, you know, railroad ties, dirt, all that good kind of stuff. But also for the prepping side of things, we bought this property because it's got a creek, and that creek runs all the way up there through the entire middle of the property. Just listen to that piece. That creek sound, that'll put you to sleep. But it's washed away. It's raw land. I'm no stranger to work, so we're going to clean this up, make it a nice creek. You know, all this erosion, clean this up with that machine. So this creek will be nice and flowing one day. It's just everything takes work, takes progress. And I'm doing this for you guys on this channel, but I'm doing this for my family too. This will be a piece of land that I can leave my 2 children. And I don't know, it hits kind of close to home, you know, with everything that's been happening. My kids are pretty much the exact same age as Charlie's were, and now they're growing up without a dad. And I don't know, I'm just doing everything I can to prepare for them for when I do pass away, whether it be next week or in 50 years. I don't want them to have to struggle in this world. So I'm trying to buy as many assets as I can, be as self-sufficient as I can, and just kind of give them a life that they don't have to struggle so much in, and just leaving a legacy to them. But let's take a little walk down this path. Oh, there's a spider web. Sorry, guys. I've never in my life seen so many spider webs. I think this land's probably been vacant for 2 decades. Nobody ever wanted it, and I was like, well, shoot, I'm just going to use it for a shooting range and for playtime, and I'll probably put a shed, little command center on it, stuff like that. There's so much of this land that I haven't explored yet. It was all woods. So you guys are kind of doing this with me for the first time. I mean, I've been here twice before, and because we couldn't come out here until the land closed, and I was just itching to get out here so I could make this video for y'all. And thank you to all those. Just take this chance right now to hit that like and subscribe button if you would. I hate asking that because it just sounds so cliche, like everybody says it. But if we want to promote gun content or things like that, kind of got to ask. So let's go over here. Yeah, that creek, I don't know how well this is going to show up on video, but that creek, I mean, it runs through the entire middle of the property. And I do believe the person that bought the property next to me, I think he does a lot of shooting too. Everybody out in this area does a lot of shooting. So there shouldn't be any issues with it, or, you know, people calling the law for noise complaints and whatnot. So here's a retaining wall that's been there forever, and it's fallen. So I'll probably have to do something with that later, but I don't think I'm going to put a whole lot of work into this. Just get the range good to go. And I don't know what that is. And then the rest of it, I think I'm just going to use it to enjoy, because I have too much work that I do in my life already. I haven't been this way yet. This is what I'm doing after this video. So it goes this way so much further, and I've got to come through and just knock all this down. But see, as we turn around, these are the little paths that I've already weed-eated and cut through, and yeah, just wanted to kind of bring you guys along. So I think we are going to wrap up the video right now. This is part 1, and I'm going to document this progress as we go through, because there's a lot of fun things I'm going to be able to do. There's an old well. There's a lot of fun things I'm going to be able to do with this land, and I want to be able to bring you guys along, record some cool videos. I hope you guys stick around and like it. If you're new to this channel and you like prepping stuff, firearm stuff, please subscribe. So I'm going to jump off here and continue working on this, and each video I post will be titled I Bought a Shooting Range Part 1, 2, and so on. So just be looking for those. I will keep you updated with the progress, so check that out. And just remember, do what you can in your family to keep prepared and to keep self-sufficient as much as possible, because you can only trust you, your family, your friends, and most importantly, good Lord above. That government ain't coming to help you. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Stay prepared, stay connected, stay loving one another. Bullet Envy,